Hello everyone, today we will show you this beautiful place which is in the outside part of Istanbul. We are in one of the Princess Islands and this one is called Büyükada, which literally means in English, the big island. So we will be showing you around what are those things you can do here in one day. The ferries to the Princess Islands can be mainly taken from EMINÖNÜ, BEŞIKTAŞ or KABATAŞ ports on the European side of Istanbul or from KADIKÖY and BOSTANCI on the Asian side. The ticket per person costs only 5 Turkish liras and it can be paid with the Istanbul card. Don't forget that we already have in our channel a video about that, how to buy and where to buy the Istanbul card and how to top it up. As well, most of the tourists can take the ferries from EMINÖNÜ and it would take about an hour and a half to arrive. You can choose what other island you would like to visit besides this one, which is Büyükada, since all of them are just next to each other, but this one is the biggest one from all of them. These islands have a fascinating history because during the Byzantine era, these islands were the place of exile for several Byzantine empresses. As well, there are many historical buildings on Büyükada, such as a Greek Orthodox church called YORGI or the HAMIDIYE mosque built by Abdul Hamid II, in which we will be showing you around in a little bit. For the first half of the 20th century, these islands were popular among prosperous Turks, Greeks, Jews, and Armenians. We have finally rented our bicycles and we found a place where we got them for 15 liras each. So in total for 2 bicycles we paid 30 liras in total. So just make sure when you go to any place, which by the way there are plenty of places where you can rent a bicycle, make sure to negotiate the price first because generally they are in between 15 liras to 20 liras daily per bicycle. But this person at the beginning, he wanted to give us each for 30 liras. So we negotiated and at the end he left them for 15 liras. Here in the island you won't find any cars or taxis to move around. We will only have these bicycles, and as you saw behind me, we also have these horse carriages. But please, for obvious reasons, don't use them. I mean, because they are in a bad condition. So if you want, you can rent a bicycle. You can take a walk. Here the islands are very good for walking, or instead, if you cannot walk for a long time, you can also rent these sort of electric bicycles, and some people will take you to the places you would like to go. Within the island, we'll see gorgeous spots to look at, and one example of these are these beautiful wooden houses built in the middle of 19th century, which are often photographed by most of the visitors. Here in the islands there are many hills and everything, so as you can see it's pretty hard to go up on the bike. So just get off the bike and just keep walking. Right now we are almost at the end, so they say up there are many beautiful views from Istanbul and the islands and the Marmara Sea. So we will keep showing you in a little bit. On our way up to the hill, we found this very nice place, which is a park, and apparently it has very nice and beautiful views from the Sea of Marmara and Istanbul. The only thing is that they charge 7 liras per person, but it doesn't matter. If you are riding a bike or even walking, surely you will need to have a rest. So this will be a very nice place to come and do it. Now we are almost reaching one of the tallest hills here in Büyükada, and up there we have wonderful views from some of the other islands, and as well we want to show you one church that we have up there. The church's name is YORGI, and it's wonderful, so we would like to show you up there. But for that, before coming here, because it's still 1 kilometer away, and as you can see, I mean, there are many hills, so we couldn't go up there with our bikes. So for that, if you're riding a bike here, just leave it in this place just behind me and you can park it there. If you don't have a lock, because we didn't have it either, don't worry. I mean, they will provide you with one, and per bicycle they will charge you only 2 liras, and whenever you come back you can pay or in advance, no problem. So we are going up there right now, and we will show you in a little bit. The YORGI church sits on the top of the highest peak of the island, called Yücetepe. The hill is the site of a tradition every 23 of April when pilgrims make their way to YORGI church. Now we would like to show you this beautiful place, and you will find it very easily when you come to this YORGI church. And as you can see behind me, look at these views we have right now. We can see some of the other Princess Islands and also part of the Asian side of Istanbul. These views are just breathtaking. So yes, it will be a hard walk because you have to go all up to the hill. It's about 1 kilometer from where we left the bikes, but it's totally worth it. I mean, you won't get disappointed. Just please, this is to make conscious, people. When you come here, please, if you're bringing water, cookies, or I don't know, whatever, put your trash away. Take all the trash away. You have no idea how much trash we have found here, and I feel very mad because I mean, this place is wonderful. It's just nature. There is no people there. There are no buildings around, but there is a lot of trash. So please, when you come here, just take your bottles away with you. I'm pretty sure you're bringing a backpack. Just put them inside, and as soon as you see one trash can, just put it there. So please take it with you. And well, hopefully you will enjoy these views as we are, and here we are. We are sitting right now in this little restaurant, which is right next to the church that we just went a few minutes ago. As you can see behind me as well, we have beautiful views. You can just come here to rest and enjoy of this place. The prices are okay. You can have some tea, you can have some coffee, you can have some fries, whatever you want, like some sort of fast food. So just come and sit here and spend some 15-20 minutes. You won't regret it. The Greek orphanage is considered as the largest wooden building in Europe and the second largest in the world. This building has 206 rooms and was designed by a French architect in 1899. The building functioned as an orphanage until its closure in 1964. Since then, it has been closed to any operation. This is the most known mosque on Büyükada. The mosque was built in 1895 under the orders of Sultan Abdul Hamid II. When you come to Büyükada, try to make it early in the morning because after 1 o'clock or even 2 or 3 o'clock, the island is very crowded. That way you will be able to enjoy it much better. Thanks a lot for watching our video, and if you would like to keep receiving more tips and recommendations from locals about Istanbul, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye bye!